right for refusing to prove my love for my wife by choosing her over my father? This situation feels very silly to me, but both of us believe we are right, so I am sharing it here for an outside opinion. Last night, my father watched our child so my wife and I could go out together. I picked my father up and drove him to our place because he does not like driving after dark anymore. Before we left, my wife and I clearly said that our child should be put to sleep by 8 in the evening. When we came back home, my father was sitting on the couch with our child asleep in his arms. He apologized and explained that he tried to place the child in the crib, but every time he did, the child became upset, so he eventually stopped trying and just held him. My wife was clearly unhappy about this. I picked up our child and placed him in the crib myself. When I returned to the living room, I noticed my wife and father were quietly arguing. I told my father that it was time for us to take him home. I drove him back, and during the drive, he apologized again. He said the child seemed very unsettled and probably felt uneasy because my wife and I were not the ones putting him to sleep. I told him that explanation made sense and that it was not a serious issue. When I returned home, my wife was still upset. She asked me if my father had said anything negative about her. I told her he did not say anything about her at all, only that the child likely missed us. My wife then explained that our child will not follow a proper sleep routine unless we stay consistent. I agreed with her and added that it had been many years since my father cared for a young child, so we should show him some understanding. She then asked why I was supporting my father instead of her. I told her I was not choosing sides, and I did not want a small issue to ruin what had otherwise been a very nice evening. She said it was not a small issue and that I should support her fully, not talk about her behind her back. I explained again that I did not speak badly about her at all, and that I only drove my father home as planned. She then asked why I drove him home when she was clearly upset. I asked her what she expected me to do instead. She said I could have arranged another ride for him. I told her that the original plan was always for me to drive him. She responded sarcastically, saying that we apparently must always follow the plan no matter what. I asked her why she did not tell me directly that she wanted something different. She asked if I would have actually done it if she had asked. I admitted I was not completely sure, because of the extra cost and the delay it would cause. She said that proved her point. I replied that we could have discussed it calmly. She said I always try to stay neutral when I should be firmly on her side. I told her that I am on her side. She then asked me who I love more, her or my father. I told her that question was unreasonable and that I did not want to answer it. She insisted that she needed an answer. I explained that I do not measure love by comparing people. I love my wife as my partner, and I love my father as my parent. She says I am wrong for not choosing her. I believe I am not wrong because love is not something that can be ranked like a list.